I forgot to put the game up. Oh well. G'day, everybody. My name is Mith, man of 100 voices, and your dad, young VTuber. G'day, welcome on in. All right, let's remedy my mistake and get the game wherever it is. There it is. Yo, Red Mage, g'day, and welcome on in. All right. Of course, the game. There. Just had to do some finagling. Get myself to proper heights. Is this proper height? Test. Proper height. So we don't have a controller today. We do have gamer subs though, so let's hang on to our energy. I feel like I need to do something with my hands every time, don't I? And that's okay. Swallowed an ice cube. Whoops. Anyways, that wasn't fun. Give me 1 second. I just need to finagle one thing. There we go. Now I think the ball is in the correct place. I should elaborate. My yoga ball is in the right place, not other balls. We don't need to talk about those. I am dysfunctional today, but that's okay. It's okay to be dysfunctional. And we click in and we freeze. There, everything's fine now. I'm on my yoga ball. I want to test it out a little bit more. So far, it's pretty successful, and it's just fun to bounce on it. Although you can't see me bounce because I don't have up and down tracking. I have back and forth tracking. So you can see me lean back, go forward, lean back, go forward, lean back. Well, that's good. Nobody gets to enjoy watching me bounce up and down on my ball. Instead, you just get to watch me play and solve puzzles. So let us hop into the Talos Principle today. Oh, one thing. I saw the important, I know there was a lot of announcement at Gamescom, but I saw the important trailer about Silk Song. Woohoo! Everybody clap, yay, Silk Song, it's finally a thing. And it comes out in 2 weeks? Good Lord. Team Cherry, you secretive little fucks. That is one of the best moves you have ever done. We have been anticipating this game for better side of maybe close to a decade? Do I have that right? I'm gonna go look that up before we play the game. When did Hollow Knight come out? 2017. Almost a decade. It's been 8 years since that game came out. And we are now fully enjoying Silk Song in all of its glory in 2 weeks. There you go, Talos Principle. Really doesn't like it when I click into the game. So we got Silk Song coming out in 2 weeks. I will be streaming it on launch day. So in 2 weeks. I won't make any promises about the Friday, but I did ask off those days from work just so we can have an extended launch day stream. And then we'll see if it ends up taking over the rest of the week. There's a solid chance that it puts Clair Obscure and possibly even Dark Souls on the back burner. Just so we can enjoy an entire weekend of Hollow Knight. It'll be a lot of fun. Well, Theodore, g'day, welcome on. I am doing better from yesterday, and I appreciate that. I believe my sickness was induced from exhaustion. So it was just my body shutting down, making me have a bad cough, headaches, just, you know, the standard feeling miserable, but it didn't feel like it was a virus. After sleeping for, I think I slept for like 14 hours yesterday, cumulative, I felt a lot better. Busby Bobcat is back in Busby 4D coming soon. How is it 4D? It should barely be 3D. How is it 4D? Does it factor in time? I mean, technically a Metal Gear Solid game did that, so that wouldn't be too far-fetched. Anyways, I'm going to play Talos Principle, because the Principle, will continue. We are nearing the end, aren't we? I remember where we were now. I'm so glad I stopped us here. I would have completely forgotten to run back in here. We're in the land of the pretty, and we are solving Tetris puzzles. What's that? Oh, that's a red thing through a pretty waterfall. God, I want to live here. I know I said that last time, but god damn, do I want to live here. All right, red laser. TTZL stick. L go here, Z go here, that go there. Can this be done with 2 T's? It cannot. T's cannot handle this level of intersection. So that can't be done. So how about here? Here. It's already broken. So you're a problem, because this becomes possible. Never mind, problem fixed. Sometimes all you have to do is talk to yourself like a crazy person, and things just solve themselves. Across the river. Oh shit, this is a big one. Stupid Z's. L, Z, Z, square, L, L, square, T can't go up there, that's gonna be a problem. T, T, L, stick, L! We can do this. So if I go here and like steal this, then we have this problem, but how solve? Probably something to do with these then? What if I grab and place and panic and panic some more. You go over here, you go here. There. Just talk to yourself and keep placing pieces. Eventually something might work. I need to break up something because in this current setup, I'm putting L's in the wrong places. I think I'm short-circuiting. Bubsy 4D, and there was a 3D Bubsy game from the 90s. Oh, that's why 4D. That adds up. No. Mayhaps. I think this has a shot. It does not. Instantly regret. Reset. Try again. Did place there. Get in that corner. T-piece. Z. Z. L. Stick. L. Uh-oh. I changed my mind about the stick. Oh, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. It got close. Closer than expected. Okay. Where can we salvage this? A T-piece could go here. Nothing can fit in here now. So a square needs to go up. This goes away. An L can go here. Maybe a Z can go here. And then we need 3 L's, but we can't handle that. So we need... No. T-piece? T-piece, come here. Go away. Square, go down. This is an impossible shape, so let's get rid of that immediately. Try a T-piece there. Let's try a T-piece there. Why not? Let's just see what happens. At least we got nice, peaceful music in the background as we slowly lose our... Got it! Minds. Fucking Christ. I swear, if I wasn't crazy, this game will make me so. Okay, then. So we need to find 2... Ah, there's one. 2 laser connectors. I'm assuming there's one in here. There is. All right, much smaller. Much more possible this time around. Start with an L. Put a Z piece. That's our only L. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. With a 4 piece. I failed. Interesting. That is not gonna work. This will. Hey, there we go. Come here. All right, laser 1. Connect blue to blue. Laser 2, right behind this waterfall. Okay, we got another chunky one. Lots of Z's. I hate Z's. All right, let's start with the basic. Fill the bottom. Place an L with a Z. Go Z, Z. And now we have a lot of T's. There's no way this works. Which is a correct statement. Wait, this is symmetrical, so I can place it over here, which then better fits our Z's. Except that just translates this, and this is an impossible shape unless we have Z's. So I should try 1Z, 2Z, left T, right T. I'm gonna say a very simple statement, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I really hope me talking to myself is not annoying. Let's be honest, I've been doing that for the past 2.5 years, and people still show up from time to time, so some people don't find it annoying. And those who do, leave me alone. All right, I think we have one final puzzle in here, but I want to take a look around, see if there's anything like shiny, spick and span, exciting. Nope. Let's just crack the coffin. Earn ourselves a hint. As I try to get comfortable on my ball. I did discover that if you sit in the ball on the ball correctly, I do feel the core engage more than I did before. I also read the research of why people think sitting on a yoga ball is good for your core and it'll slowly burn exercise, and why it's healthier than a chair. It's because the ball is supposed to like shift around, so your body is constantly doing these micro adjustments by like flexing here, just anything your body naturally does to maintain balance. But honestly, I find sitting on a yoga ball so easy that I don't feel these micro changes. Alas, I am just too good. As if. All right, place a piece, place a piece. The piece go there to there, I guess, and why not? T can go here, a T can go there. This is an absolute utter wait. Oh, there's an L. I was about to say, wait, something's not adding up with this. Because I didn't see this L piece over here. Okay, I can work with this. I think. So these Z pieces are going to be the key, because getting these square pieces to fit is going to be a pain. Like, that's not bad. Again, we need to focus on this. Which means, what if we did this the other way, like so? Ooh, that's getting warmer. Warmer yet. Let's switch these around, and that's not gonna work. All the L's face to the left. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. Okay. Let's start with a square. Do an L. This is a death sentence. There to there to there to there. Okay. Cool. We can do a couple of Z. Yeah, fitting these Z pieces is going to be a pain in the rumpus. This isn't going to work, but we're getting closer. Because right now I have eliminated all possible spots for a square. And then a T piece has to go there, followed by another T piece. Bankai, g'day, g'day, welcome on in. I'm slowly losing my mind. And then this piece can't go anywhere. Unless we do that. There we go. Just talk to yourself, act like a crazy person, keep moving things, and repeat one of those steps until you solve a puzzle. Is that cellophile? Go left. I am 90% certain we glitched the other one because they never win here. Thank you, cellophile. Welcome, child. I am one of those who elected to remain in this world as a messenger of the hidden worlds. If you are ever in need, seek us out and cry for help. We will do what we can. You're mad because you wanted to play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance on PC, but it completely ran like shit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How? I mean, I play Revengeance on stream. I didn't have trouble with it, and I don't have the like highest end of rigs to my knowledge. I have what I would say a beefy medium rig. I would call myself a comfortable medium rig. Perhaps a beefy low end. I could see myself being called a beefy low end. All right, this requires 10. Yes. And I'm gonna guess it spends all 10. So we would either have to farm for more stars, or now that we have explored whatever that is, we can go to the land of C. Wait, where's the exit? Oh, it's that way. We can go to the land of C and get all of these red markers. Or now that I have whatever that lifting ability is, I wonder if I can go back and earn stars better. But I don't want to waste time, everybody's time looking for stars, unless they're readily acceptable or in new areas. Okay. Also, I think I prepped this section, did I not? You good, Ro? The Rowan is yelling. Did I prep it? I did prep it. All right. So I need to borrow 2. Two lasers. You couldn't even run at 60 FPS? You don't understand why you're 46, you can't run in FPS, or you just need to vent. Okay, well, at least we're in the same ballpark, which means I might be able to help. I am on a 4060 Ti, and I was able to run it. And that was even on the 8GB model. So you should be able to run it at 60. I wonder if there's a different bottleneck up going in, play around with the settings a little bit. You should be able to get that up. All right, we are gonna go steal ourselves a couple of laser pointers.
Attempting to track primary subject.
That's okay.
Access denied.
That's fine.
Query.
No. Yeah, 4060 should be able to handle it just fine. I would start asking more questions along the lines of, like, what is your CPU? I wonder if it's CPU bottlenecked instead. Are you on an Intel? Are you on an AMD? Is it at least like a Ryzen 5? I mean, if it's anything DDR5 or AM5 socket, it should be fine. If you're on an AM4 socket, those are usually pretty powerful. And as long as you're at least an Intel 10th gen, which I know is a little old at this point, it's what I'm running, to be honest, you should be fine. So it's weird. There might just be a compatibility issue, to be completely honest. But I doubt it's just as simple, my graphics card isn't good enough. All right, so we're gonna borrow this connector. Drop it off up here. And then we're gonna go steal the other one. Over here. Hold on. Right. Seeing that isn't the issue. Doesn't really matter. You refunded it while you had the chance. Oh. Well, at least you aren't going to eat the loss for it, but I'm sorry that you ended up refunding as opposed to being able to play it. No fall damage. All right, so we point it here. I wonder. And then I should be able to just, you know, place it here. And then we go back up. I forgot the elevator. Good boy, Rowan. It seems the Emperor has joined us. Ooh, what's down there? Did you guys see the grate color change? I'm assuming that means the grates are different assets. One of them is treated as a wall, and the other one, this darker one up here, is treated as 3 objects that separate. Could be a nice space-saving move, to be completely honest. Hey, the other thing I needed. Down we go! No, down we go! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And you. Oh look, a star! 'Cause I am smart. All right, well, we got the exterior level star. We can go to level C, but we still actually haven't figured out how to progress past tower level 1. Which kind of upsets me because we have 18 red pieces, which implies to me that we can traverse a lot of the tower right now. C is going to provide us with the rest of the tower pieces, but I haven't yet figured out how to get past just tower, section 1. And it sucks. Last week's stream, you meant to say we're ready for fall gaming season with so much games coming out in September and October. Only one that I know of, and the only one I paid attention to, was Silksong. And I am ready for Silksong. All right. Let us proceed. There are a few things I want to question, though. Like the axe. If I bring this with me, will it join me in the level beyond? You were my lifty power-up, which I still haven't figured out what that means. Over here is this.
You stand before the gates of eternity. When all your trials have been overcome, the gates will open and you will be granted life everlasting.
I'm assuming that's the end of the game then. And then over here... Oh, we get gray puzzle pieces for, Excuse me. Okay, this one requires it. Oh no. What if the lifty ability is an actual ability, but it's only in, like, star levels? Which means I haven't seen them because I'm too dumb. Like, over here, there's a red one with a blank and a star, and then no lifty, so let's just go. Do I keep the axe? No. Okay, so there's a star in the world, and then red pieces. Let's take a quick look around, see if we can see any star-like potentials. I would say this has star-like potentials. Like this. Why is there a laser pointing here in the overworld? All right. I have successfully deduced that yes, there is indeed a star in the overworld. Because it's going to be right here. There it is. Anything over here? So we have a blue laser. Over there is a gun protecting a laser pointer. So we need to get a blue. There's a red. Ooh. Actually, I wonder if this is the point. Yeah, there's the blue laser. The question is, do we have a clear shot of it? And the answer is no. Here, yes. But definitely not further. Maybe further? Who knows? We'll find out later. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. All right, let us head back inside. I sense... Stupid tree. I sense I will have to do this at a later date. Time. Maybe today. All right, into a puzzle land. Where are the puzzles? Here are the puzzles. Okay, so we're gonna walk in here. This has nothing. Labyrinth. Okay. So this is just a labyrinth. There's no turning things off. I do see there's a key. There's no items in here. This is just an exploration puzzle. Okay. So if we take a look this way. Oh, there is a, stop it. Wait, was there a ball moving? And there's no minotaurs that we know of. All right, so we see a please turn this off field. We know of at least one. Turn it off. Here is another. I'm kind of afraid of the ball. Because we did see a ball, right? Oh, look, an off button. And a pair of lasers. All right, fear set in. Because I thought I remember seeing a ball. Oh, there it is. That's the ball that I saw. Okay, so we're allowed to go in here. Sorry, that spooked me a bit. So I can sneak over here and now I won't die. Or I can sneak over here and also not die. Oh, the keys! Those are important. This was dangerous. All right, the keys open this. Which means I'm now allowed... Oh, I can actually go over here. I didn't check what was on this side. Another off button. A doorway. And some trees. All right, this looks like a potential third? Potential third. All right, so what did we get? we have unlocked key door, which allows us entrance here. Which can now go here, which means we can go in here. Aha! There is our prize. Easy enough. It was not easy enough. There we go. Now we're safe. Shush. Okay, and now with our 2 lasers, we can escape this way. Can I have this back? Thank you. All right, now with 2 lasers, we turn this off. We grab you. Turn this off. Grab you. Can I just like turn that off from here? And then we need 1 for the door, 1 for you. So grab you. Yeah, running around. There was nothing attacking me, yeah? Turn that off. Malice, good eye, welcome on in. You. Nope. Yes. And open the door. Grab the free piece. And then, yeah, give me a shortcut. All right, and there was nothing in here that gave me height. Oh. Now hang on a minute. That looks to you interesting. So if I just stand, say, at this angle and do this, did that disable the laser? Ha ha ha! So we can get this. Ha 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 ha! Screw you, machine gun! The world puzzle will be solved. Because your boy needs a star. Because my self-esteem is low. And getting gold stars make me happy. What's the wall say? There has to be some way to escape. To be someone else. I refuse to accept that reality has been defined by someone else. I deserve my own reality. By her... or however you speak that. I don't. Alright. Run around the island. Oh, that wasn't a passageway. Oh, look, a castle. Ah!
The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, for all the world was
I found
made
the
of
back
them,
rooms.
and
Sometimes I think about the Middle Ages, about what it must have been like to live in the ruins of a great civilization, to know that so much has been lost. But then I remind myself that while the West sank into darkness, others picked up the pieces. That civilization always survived because the great insights of philosophy and science are not bound to any one culture or people. They belong to all of us, and one day they'll belong to you.
I want gargoyles that have this expression in my house. Good boy, Rowan. I didn't realize the castle was an actual level. But no, you're a good boy. You can stay there. All right. Fan box and lasers. Also, I didn't realize something. So I picked up this game because I love it, and I knew about it, and I wanted to play it. I never realized that they made a Talos Principle remastered. I heard it was a little expensive, but they quote-unquote fixed the like time loop puzzles. I didn't realize they were hated. All right, so we have a laser that powers a fan. We have a button that grabs a laser and its counterpart. So we can quick snag that with the fan. Oh, look, a box. So box can go down. Fan can go here. Box can go here. Fan laser can connect that to that and power it on, which in turn makes box go. Oh, I think I see what needs to happen here. Let's see if there's anything else I can find. A box. That's currently ungettable because I need the box. And then we have multiple lasers. That fan seems to be powerful enough to point it there. There's an end, and there's another box. Hold on. I'm cooking. So I have a theory. Can I snag box with single box? I can. So check this. What if I do this, followed by power to you, laser, connect, connect, and place. And then what if I give it power? I see. It doesn't quite get enough power to stay on, but I believe I need to place multiple boxes there. Oh, that sucks. Oh, and you know what? I had it. No, I don't have it. Oh, wait, can I shoot that angle? Aha! I can shoot the angle. Which will allow me to snag this box. Now I should be able to solve it. Grabbing. So connect you to you to you. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, that's good. Place you here. Give it a box. And give it a box. Clockwork. All right, castle wasn't too bad. Ooh, what's that over there? I really do have ADHD. Holy shit. Oh. It's the special terminal. Hello, MLA. Hello again. Would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfaction No. Ignore survey. Entirely at your discretion. For more, no, I just want to leave. Exit. God, you sign into a computer and you're instantly hit with an advertisement. Would you like to complete a survey for blah, 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 blah? No. Survey D's! No. Sorry, shouldn't have done that. Ooh, what's this? What does it mean, use? I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm clicking aggressively. That intrigues me. Because I don't know how to use. Ooh, zoom. Interesting. All right, we solved this one? Yes, we turned off the laser to grab stuff. This is the room that has the blue laser that has me intrigued. So we're gonna do that last, see if we can figure it out. Ooh, yeah, more fan box lasers. Blowback. Shit, I forgot to look at the title of the castle level. I feel upset. So let's see. Need to unlock. Get ourselves a multi-tool. Red laser here. We have a fan and... Interesting. So where's our first tool? This box. What can we do with a box? We can place a box here. If I... Oh, am I supposed to jump over the fence? Using the box? Yes. Hello, cat. Good eye, good eye. Welcome on in. All right, then this just lets me out, which all that gains me is I'm now on the other side. Ah. But now I have a box, which means I can go back, and then I can bring this with me. All right, I have made a path. So in here we have this. We also have a fan that is constantly on. That's unfriendly. So now we can open this. Oh, hello, blue laser. I think you're going to be important. Oh, can't I, do that? I could technically do it with a red laser, too, if I had one. I could also just power you off. Wait, that's a purple entrance. Why is there a purple entrance in here? Unless it just means I'm not allowed to take stuff. So what's in here? That's a fan point. Oh, look, I can take this. I don't know why. Oh, there's a blue laser, that's why. And then in here was boxes. And if I look this way, I need a red laser, which I can do. Borrowing. And then we can depower the fan. And then a purple laser. So I'm not allowed to take items through this. But I somehow need to have an item. Which is what that fan is for, but I wasn't able to figure out how to turn that on. You know, it's probably that or that. Okay. Things are starting to click. So I think that is a guarantee what's going to happen at the end. Let's grab this. Place you down. We need our boxes back. One is for getting in there. Oh, look, I can see the blue. What does this do? Never mind. That's how you turn it on. Oh, that's not good. That means I need the blue laser in order to... Oh, wait. No, never mind. Everything's fine. Place a box there. Turn that off. Grab this. Connect that with that and place it here. And there. My box is now on the correct side. Which means I need to go here, do red to red in place. Steal this. Connect red to red in place. Turn that off. And then grab my box and win. Hello, Angel. I am unsure if this is the room that I needed. Oh, it most definitely was not. Lasers? Lasers. So there should be a blue laser. Wait. Yes, there's gonna be a blue laser in this map, and we need to aim it outside in order to get our star. The conservatory. Okay. Red laser. All right, blue laser to finish. That'll be good to know. Anything over here? All right, house start. All right, laser. Ooh, what a lovely little pond. I am easily amused. Ah! Such ease, so smooth. All right, I see options. Let's start with this. I see I could aim it at there as well, but we will do that after we figure out what the hell is going on. Oh, look, another option. And a door. This is gonna be very important, I can tell. This is gonna be very important for the end. Because there's the blue laser. Which means... what? The blue is over there. So if I connect that with that to that and place you here. All doors are opened. And now with 2 lasers, I only have 2 lasers. And I can't cross the beams. I understand. Gotta place that there. This door is gonna shut. And then here to there. And then everything turns off, but then we place here and go. And the piece is solved. Okay, now that is 100% of the world. 100%. Let's go figure out that star. Let's see. This is where I spawned in, so over here is where I want to run. That's where the laser was off. Thank God that's still off. I would have ran right through that. Then over here behind the castle, we have... yeah, look at that. Plenty of vision and a blue light. So I need a blue laser at this gate. How about the other gate? Will that work? Not as well. Yeah, where did the other gate spit me out? Was it here? Yeah, like there's the blue laser, but it puts me on the wrong side of this wall, and I don't think I can see that way. So what I need is here. Let's wander back into the puzzle, however we do that. Thank God for the sprint button, am I right? I was hoping I was going to beat the game today, but if we've only taken down 1 level in an hour, there's no way we're beating the game today. Well, that's Labyrinth. That's the wrong place. We have... sorry, I was just making sure Rowan was okay. We have until... okay. So this is gonna get a little more confusing now, because that has to stay open. Oh, but I don't have to fire it this way. Right. This doesn't matter anymore. Connect, connect, connect. Place. What I care about now is here. And it should be easy enough to just place a laser there. Ha-ha! I heard it! Back to running around the island. I still want to know why I can use you. I am actually tempted to turn on vertical motion tracking just so you can see me when I start bouncing up and down. And okay, after that star, this map is actually 100% completed. Every puzzle piece. We have 10 stars. We can open a Stargate. Do we take a quick break and go to a Stargate puzzle? I kind of want to do a Stargate puzzle. I want to see how difficult they are. And obviously, we're going to have to go... yeah, screw it. Let's go. Wrong way. I was heading towards the light. When what I really needed to do was head towards the elevator. We're not going to do the last Stargate puzzle first. We, of course, need to do the first Stargate puzzle. Because these game designers are nice, right? They would have put the easier Stargate puzzle in World A, right? Right? No one's saying right. We're gonna believe. Shouldn't be too bad, whatever it is. I'm glad you believe too. All right, how did we do? Everything's knocked out, but we didn't check for stars. All right, we broke that down. We solved that. Why? Oh, right. This is the first level, so we actually spawned over here. I was wondering why Gate 1 was so far away. There's actually a star to get here in Gate. So let's cheat. We have 10 stars. They're just not all from here. And these... Oh, duh. Since you're able to get here by technically getting the first 10 stars, they don't require anything because you might have gotten the stars before anything else. You're going to make a Stargate joke, but you haven't seen the movie in ages. Not exactly a fresh reference anyways. I don't know what Stargate is. So the joke would have been missed, but you're all right. The intent of making the joke is funny enough. Okay, back to our least favorite game called Place the Z's. I have already failed. I'm failing. Go here to here to here with the T, and I have to change the orientation of pieces, otherwise this isn't gonna work. What if I move you here, put this here, put a T down here, and then go L and T and L and Z. It didn't work. No. Yes. No. More no. No, even more. Reset. Come on, Tetris puzzles. We all know my strategy with you, and it's called place it till you make it. I lost. This is not T's and Z's do not be friendly together. Don't like how that's playing out. Not one bit. So close. Does this work? Yeah! Into Greyland. This doesn't look different. 5 star. Wait, that's a box. Wait, are there? No, there's not 6 pieces, are there? What's in here? I see a fan, and it's on. Dum mine? Wait, does that launch? Does that catapult me into a map? Can I? Understood. I gotta place it back. Good enough. Okay. So I can be fanapulted into there while holding that axe. Do I need that axe to solve the puzzle? Looks like I can't bring it to any other map, though. Where's my paint bucket? Shh, stop it. Where's my paint bucket? Ooh, I cannot take this fan. This is not a detachable fan. Oh, I didn't mean to do that! All right, we will come back to Dum Mine in a bit. I don't like being cata-yeeted into a map against my will. Paint bucket! I feel better now. Few come this far, but I believe we must seek out the secrets of this world if we want to truly serve the generations to come. Cellophile. All right, well, the paint bucket. Come here, paint bucket. Do you think one of these days they'll actually explain what the purpose of the paint bucket is? Oh, would you look at that? Oh! That scared the shit out of me. Paint a message. I have no idea what's going on. Do you? I have discovered the purpose of the paint bucket. That was ironic. Literally within seconds of me, minutes? Close enough. And of course, I forgot to do the habit of turning on the replay storage for me to hit the clip button. All right, just have to know. About an hour in. Paint bucket. Jammed from within. Look at that L. We're gonna take a white L. I don't know what white pieces are for yet. Obviously, they're behind stars. All right, so we have a pair of keys. Not to be confused with a parakeet. Keys open the ending. Good to know. Wait. So that interacts when you hit the use button. Okay, so let's see. This is off, probably because of that. So I have to run around it. I can work with that. Then we're gonna get it trapped. So we go over here. We borrow this. So this is what we do, all right? We're gonna jam that. Which I could technically take, but I don't want to. We're gonna get the ball on the wrong side of it. Good. Which then I can jam myself out, which does nothing. So I actually do need to be on that side. Okay, and I see a way out too. So we jam. And then we slip by. All right, once we get this jammer, we can start doing some tricks. Oh, never mind. Wait. Nope, we're just gonna leave it alone. I don't have 2 in order to do the jamming dance. Oh. Hello, jammer. Can I do the jamming dance? You tease! I can't! I need one of these on the other side. I have 2 jammings and both are on the wrong ends. Will this kill me? No. It will harass him, though. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to sneak by. To the keys! Am I dead? I might be dead. Let's find out. Stop, please. Oh, good, you do. Don't mind me. Thank you, have a nice day. Oh look, a door. Oh, there's more keys. Never mind. I was about to say, why do I need to use keys? I could have just taken those to the end, couldn't I? Do you move diagonally? Well, that's new. Okay. What purpose does that serve? Has there been a ladder here the whole time? You know what? I bet I needed these keys because these keys are probably one-of items. Like, the keys that I would have picked up and brought back probably would not have worked on the other. Can I has? And do I win? I do. Does that say world 6? That says 6. Why does that say 6? I only know about worlds A, B, and C. I have no recollection of 6. All right, we're gonna go into here to avoid Dum Dum some more. Nerve Wrecker. Again, a bunch of turn them off puzzles. All right, so we do this because it'll bounce them. And now they're on different cycles. Oh. Oh, there's another one over there. I was about to say, I don't see how do. Uh-oh. Hold on. I understand the concern with this level. Do I need to turn that off? Grab this. Turn that off. Let those go. And then do this. I see. So I need to offset those so that I can do like a shimmy to one side. You know what? I'm also gonna let that sphere all the way through. I wanna see how far it can go. I'm hoping the entire way. Nice. Hopefully I don't have to escape back there. That would be bad. So we're gonna place this here. Grab this one. I'm a dum-dum. I need to place it here. Then this one goes here. Uh-oh. That might have been a bad place for you. Let's set you back here a bit. Turn that off. Can I has? Whoops, I did this wrong. Sorry, fans rejoice because of Stargate. Okay, I understand the difficulty of this level. Step 1, let them pass. Step 2, make them sad. Shush, shush. All right, so that one's safe for now. And we're gonna let these guys through. Then we borrow and we release. Then we let this one through. Whoops. I'm panicking. That looks like good enough timing. There we go. Then we need to jam this and then jam this to let this guy through. And that works out. Now all 4 of those are gone. We need to jam one of you, get the offset. Offset has been achieved. So now I can sneak in, turn this off. Is it a good enough offset? I don't think it is. I kind of want them on opposite cycles. That'll work. And let's make it more opposite. All right, so now we can come in, turn this off. Allows me to run over here and dismantle you. Oh, that's just it. I'm dumb. I'm standing here trying to get this over here the whole time. Okay. That's 2 down. Third one. So there's an axe. And we can take the axe inside. We have seen that. But dumb mine. I want to see if the axe is necessary. Or if it's for... I'm assuming there might be a star in here. Actually, if they hide a star inside of a star level... Sorry, a star within a Stargate... They're cruel. So we need keys. And there's the keys. So we need at least one off button. Did I run past an off button? Why no off button? Wait, that's as simple as this dumb mine is. You just need the keys and an off button. And then do you win? Do I have to steal an off button? Because I can take this axe with me, right? This axe can be brought inside. Cool. What do? Break. The door is locked. That's cool. I have an axe. Have you considered? That didn't work. That didn't work. I think I might have ruined this. Because I can't bring axe out anymore. What if axe not supposed to be brought inside? What if axe... Let's reset. Axes are famously bad against wrought iron bars. I mean, you have a point. But shush. Let me have my... Wait a second. What if I use axe on this? This looks breakable. My 5-star star did not work against with axe. Okay. New theory. Oh. I figured it out. Why is it hungry? Wait a tick. Wait a tick? Why aren't I done? Because I have jam. Everything loves jam, especially if they already have toast. Touché. The orb was simply seeking out the jam. All right, so I can jam it from here. Don't tell me this is another multi-level laser challenge puzzle thing. Okay. So if I was to guess... Come here, axe. We already found one. Sorry, readjusting. We already found one extra. Space jump here. No space jumping. I'm going to take a stab at the idea that there is one more jammer in this overworld, and it might need Axe to do it. Or one of these puzzles has the ability to see further than it's letting on. But I'm gonna guess there's another jammer in the overworld. Although I am running out of overworld to check. I mean, that's good to know. I had originally just ran through all of this. All right, and then that's where we painted on our message. Can I chop down? I can. Can I chop down any tree? I mean, it does make sense. Axe does beat wood. Ooh, I never saw this place. I mean, there's nothing. But there was one over there. There was something over here. There's probably a few more of these. Check through the trees. A little deforestation never hurt anyone. In a game. That is not something light to joke about. Deforestation hurts a lot of people every day. Yes, digital deforestation. No harm, no foul. In fact, digital deforestation is good for the economy. And everybody has planks. Terra Nil, literally reforestation simulator. Oh, see? I am just making that game have more content then. Because in order to reforest, you must first deforest. And you can quote me on that. Wait, maybe don't quote me on that. I don't want to be associated with fascinating. I don't want to be associated with any kind of deforestation. And this game has gone full Minecraft. What do you mean? Minecraft can't even make trees fall. Although I am having fun with my axe now. Uh-oh. Oh, good. That doesn't hurt. I was taking a sip of gamer stuff so I couldn't move. I do promise there is a reason that I'm doing all of this. I haven't discovered where the other, item is. So I'm hoping it's, in a tree. If I cut down one of these trees, the item will appear. You doing okay, Ro? I know you want to be snuggly right now. Your guess is they fall in specific directions so that eventually you have to crush a wall with a falling tree. Ooh, I could see that. Wait. I don't like the fact that the drop and the swing button are the same button. Since we were talking about this game before, that kind of reminds me of a qualm that I had with Metal Gear Rising Revengeance when I was bad at it. Good boy, Ro. Because the block button and the attack button are the same button. You just have to attack forward to block. Chop, chop, throw. New hit signal just dropped. Chop, chop, throw. Okay. I think deforesting this area isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. So in here was shiny message. On the other side, in here was absolutely nothing? That doesn't seem right. Did a message appear for a hot second? Or is it just telling me how to drop again? You're a good boy, Rowan. I do have another theory, but I don't want to test it full send. I'll take a look around in here, because there's trees to cut down in here. But if I full send it, I will be committed to having the axe in here. All right, you are currently turning off that. Wait! It is the axe. The angry ball is coming. Where'd my axe go? The angry ball is bouncing off of a tree. Which means I have to cut this tree down. Because I'm gonna guess that angry ball actually will make its way to the laser. Which means it might go this way. So I don't need 2 lasers. We're gonna leave the axe in a safe spot called the beginning. Nice and upright. And then we're gonna let it go. So my theory is it's gonna approach, and then it's gonna go that way into the room. So I'll unjam the door, and then it should take a left. Okay. And then it's gonna help me out by taking another left. And then you're gonna have fun and meet Mr. Laserman. Let's go! The answer was chop, chop, throw. Make your sounds. There you go. Ah, another science experiment proven correct. Machine guns and balls do not mix. This was a cool puzzle area. You just smacked me, Rowan. That's okay. I know you're a little upset. So I don't know what 5-star star means, though. We will just have to discover more Stargates in order to find out. But cool, we solved the first Stargate. Hey, Phantoms. G'day, welcome on in. All right, I'm kind of intrigued to start looking for stars again. But that feels like another we have 30 minutes left. What if we just spent the entire rest of the stream looking for solving stars? Because now we have all of the abilities in the world. That shouldn't change anything, because these technically could have been solved without a single ability. I'm just slow. Hello? I'm just stupid. All right, so find a star. I am also now realizing that I probably should not have taken a break for so long. Because now this means I have no idea what levels are what, and we pretty much have to run back in and resolve them. Unless they start solved? How many worlds are there here? 7. Because this was the beginning. All right, Trio Bombasticus. This is just trap them on the outside. I remember this. Any chance for a star? No chance for a star. Maybe a chance for a star with, like, exterior. I'm assuming... Does this sign say star on it anywhere? No, so the star can be literally anywhere now. I doubt it would have been in the first 2 levels, though. I'm the star. Oh, aren't you? Just try to butter me up and it's working! Good on you. This place has a chance at star. I really should have gotten all the stars when I could have. All right, so what I need to do is stop this here. Borrow this. Is there a threat? No. Which means just let it go. Turn this way? No. Turn the corner? No. All right. Off. On. And I'm assuming this is where the answer was. Keep your eyes peeled for any potential stars. So then through here. Okay, so this is just meaning I couldn't have brought anything else further in. But there should be a star in this area. You're trying to... Can't believe it's not butter me up. Oh, I see. Less calories. Good call. Look at you. Being so considerate, looking out for my health on top of all the compliments. This is why I keep you around. Amongst your other uses. Okay. So I see a lot of doors that don't actually have puzzles associated with them. You know what? If I was a betting man, I would say this has something to do with it. That's... If I was a star, I'd be around there. So there's 3 puzzles over here. You have other issues? No, not other issues! A switch out of reach. That's... Ah, I see. The switch is over there. But there's this. And this is all I wanted from here. And... Can I get vision of the threat? Where's the threat? Oh, the threat's down there. Yeah? Yeah, it's right over there. Which means I should try to get through this. Okay, I think I see where the star is. And we go over here. We pull the power. So then I can have this. Wait, what if I stand up there? Can I see it? No, big wall. What's this door, though? Worthless. Ooh, that just leads to nowhere. There's gotta be something. Uses. Oh, clearly I can't read. But I swear Freud was right. Which one? Sigmund or family? I've seen plenty of things happen on Family Freud. Off. Oh, wait, that's Family Feud. Never mind, never mind. All right, so I'm gonna drop this laser off here. Oh, because it might be further along than I had anticipated. No. We need to make Family Freud into a thing. I mean, it would do quite nicely. Okay. I'm having some concerns about my choices now. Take a look around. There wasn't a way to get a... I wasn't able to get that in sight at all. I see a ladder over there. There's just way too much stuff to get a clean shot on it. This is where we started from. A game show where families answer questions about what each other member of the family has talked to their therapists about. There we go. Who has been complaining about who? Find out on Family Freud. All right, then this is a 1-in-1. I'm gonna say I'm 90% sure that the star is however we get through here. The questions are all uncomfortably personal and no one makes direct eye contact. Never make direct eye contact. Bonus points for eye contact. Only if it's reciprocated. Wait, bonus points if you make eye contact and the other person breaks. Hold on, we're on to something here. Okay. I thought this was going to be my best shot. We just need to figure out where that other laser is. 'Cause I do think this is going to be my best shot still. It's way over there. I can't get a good sight on it, though. So maybe it's not here. You're not gonna let me climb stuff again. This is gonna be a thing. At least it's Freud and not Oedipus. Yes, we are not gonna play Family Oedipus. That's very different. That'll be the spin-off. No. None of that. There are some lines not meant to be crossed. I am going to say that is one of them. Okay. I said let's spend the next half hour, like, solving the last, or just getting stars. I didn't mean spend the last half hour getting a singular star. All we need to do is get a jammer to the outside. But we don't have access to boxes. I don't think either of these worlds are gonna help us. Unless this can come down. This can come down! Hold on. Not every fence is designed like that. Am I just wrong? This fence dropped somehow. Only the two of us. We can make it if you try, just the two of us. You and... Nope, too close. Alright, so this is where it's going to teach you about the portal, taking, bacon, raking, staking, laking, making, nake. Okay, I think doing that does nothing. Unhelpful? How get other side? How go out? What about an Oedipus themed game that is set up like Legends of the Hidden Temple? We could call it Legends of the Complex. Holy fuck. How are you so talented at finding these lines that you're not supposed to? Okay. So there is absolutely nothing I can do to get over this wall. This one can't go down. This is just a look. This looks like one that can recede. That's why they put the metal bars there. Oh, this is annoying. You do have your strengths, I will give you that. And it is a good thing that you've identified your strengths. People. Oh, I see. This one has a lot of purple borders on it to prevent things from being grabbed out of place. More useless on the grand scheme? Nah. I wouldn't quite say that. Oh. I need this here. Let me grab this. I need to confirm that I'm right about looking at the ground and thinking, that piece of metal comes down. And I just want to see proof. Since this... Can I jump on this? I can't. Since this is the first map, we don't have access to the tools we've kind of grown accustomed to at this point. So I have two concerns. One, that looks stationary. This definitely looks like it is a drop point. And also, look at the way they're set up. These are only half the height of the rest. Are all of them like that? No, some of them look like that. I'm going crazy. I'm like actively going crazy. I need to set this down. Nope, I need to set this down. There we go. You do think that earlier levels would be harder to retrace with the tutorial-esque design. They have a lot more barriers. This is true. And it kind of guides you more. That looks like some kind of channel down there. It does look like a channel. Which means there's a button somewhere. Oh! Yeah. In fact, there is a button somewhere. Uh-oh. Hidden puzzle. Wait, that's the star. Okay, I was wrong. But I still stand by what we have discovered, which is I need a jammer. It was a lever puller. Ah, the greatest weakness. They never teach you about lever pullers. Okay, well, we have the star in sight. The problem is we don't have a jammer. And now we know we have to jam a wall. I'm assuming there's a jammer somewhere else. So good, we've established where the star is. However, this brings up kind of a more important question. Does this recede? It does not. Why is there a giant hallway with a death laser? My theory is as follows. I think there's a jammer on the other side of Mr. Death Laser here. Think I can make it? I was kidding. Okay, up we go. We're committed. Hey, look, a jammer on the outside world. Shush. Wait. Oh. For some reason. Oh, look, another jammer. But this is a purple, which means I have to... Uh-oh. Also, what's that over there? I am so confused and lost right now. Okay, so we have to take you off, because now I have a jammer. Cool. Jam that, I suppose. Not yet. You don't give me much wiggle room, so I'm gonna have to jam you. Ah, for this jammer. So then we will jam, because over here there's a purple door, which means unless I'm able to shoot through it, let's see if I can shoot through it. I don't think I can. I would be a liar. What is in here then? Oh, the paint bucket! I have never been so happy in my fucking life. We have the paint bucket. Oh no. All right. We did discover a mirror last time, which is what you use the paint bucket for. Why would they hide the paint bucket so well in this level? All right, so I guess I can jam that. Paint bucket, come with me. This can now go away. And I think that jammer is just gone. Unfortunately, I can't pick up the paint bucket and carry a thing at the same time. Those bastards. Come here, emotional support paint bucket. I'm getting you out of here. If it's the last thing I do. Anybody is more than welcome to Google where the paint bucket thing is, and then you can hint it to me. I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. Because I really don't want to play a game called Carry the Paint Bucket until I have to use it. This has been my emotional support item forever. Can I do it like here? No. All right, we'll just leave you there then. So now we're going to grab our pair of jammers. I think we only need one, right? No harm in grabbing both. Because I would love to utilize the paint bucket for its actual purpose of leaving a message. Wherever that may be. Last time we had to discover it. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall through the floor. Hey, I did that! I fell through the floor! All right, and then we just bring it over here. And get a star. Star piece! We now have a singular star again. After so long. Oh dear God. That means there's 30 stars, doesn't that? I left the paint bucket, but that's okay. We're just gonna do a quick once around, see if there's any obvious mirror-like images for us to paint bucket. Nope. Got our star, time to go. Yeah, that almost ate up all of our time. So let's go find the star in level 2 now. There's only 3 levels here. And a potential world star. That's not good. Let me see. If I was a world star, where would I hide? Maybe over there? I'm gonna guess it's a world star. Has there always been a star in the outside world every single time we've had free roam capabilities? I think so. Oh. It's 1,000% in there. Which means the free roam star needs a free roam key set. Suicide mission? Nah. Oh, I see what this is. But I did it wrong. But I see what it is. I get the feeling this isn't gonna have what I'm looking for. I'm supposed to turn this on, then break that, then turn this off. I want to know if any of these worlds have a set of keys in them. This one did not. Well, my mind's at ease. So there's a set of locked doors. Oh, I was hearing the static. I'm like, what's making that sound? It's the broken glazer. Okay. So there's a locked door over there. That means they hid the keys somewhere else. So we're going to be looking for, like, secret passage. Hidden around a corner. Ooh. Potential. No potential. Potential gone. Maybe. Oh. Recording number 23. Where are you going? Do I follow the blue glowing man? Why? Isn't this where you disappear? So helpful. Okay, there's a giant maze behind here. And in a maze design, there's a chance for a set of keys. Where are the khakis? Set of keys. Oh, keys! The only other theory that I have is I have to walk into a level that has keys and then just steal them. Like, don't use them for the level and just use them for the outside world. But based on what we've seen so far, I don't think it's gonna let me do that. We're doing okay on time, and by okay, I mean we're running out. I was a set of keys, where would I hide? Do you think the terminal knows? Or is he gonna ask me to do a survey again? Would you like to take a few moments to complete survey? No. God, you get asked once about a survey. In point of fact, it is quite unusual that you would request assistance, then refrain from putting your whole effort into the endeavor. But okay, have it your way. God damn it! ARG solutions? No. We don't cheat. We will go swimming, but we won't cheat. This has potential for hiding keys. Hey, number 23, welcome on back. Where are you going and why? Number 23, if you're not gonna lead me to the keys. What a useless. Let's see. So we need keys for over there. Screw it, this actually looks like something to explore. We got up there because of the ladder. I literally found one star in this whole time. All right, that is where we detonated it, so we already looked over here-ish. Let's look over here-ish. Around the next level. Potential. Watch me have the exact wrong idea about this place, and it's not about finding the keys, it's about getting inside, and they used keys as a way of deterring you or being your exit. Like, the keys are inside. You just have to make your way inside, and then you can escape. You found a guide. If you understand where we are, then there are keys to find. Oh, cool. Thank you for confirming. That is not spoilers. That was just confirming that I am indeed on the right path. But excellent. Just means I have to buck up and actually find these keys. In an open world. That's a puzzle game. Have you ever been defeated just by saying a sentence? You're on the right track. Your idea is to find a set of items that the developers are very good at hiding. It's like hide and go seek, except hide and go fuck yourself. New game. Really hard to win. Okay. So the keys. You just gotta find the keys. Are they in there? No. That would have been a good spot, though. Are you on the other side? Like, are you just in here? Oh no, paint bucket! Oh, there we go. Emotional support paint bucket. Now, nothing will stop us from finding... Oh, wait, I can just paint a message here. Don't bother going any further. I'm way ahead of you already. I guess you can just write that on any wall. Cool. All right, if I was a set of keys. Where would I be? Yep. Oh, that didn't work. Also, I just realized I spent my emotional support paint bucket, so now I don't have my emotional support paint bucket. I just have a worthless writing on the wall. Leap. Didn't work. So we can get up here because there is a set of stairs. That seems intriguing, but why? Wherever we end up, we need to get to a spot that we can both get in to grab the keys, wherever they are, but also escape. Which means it can't be a place too isolated. And they also have to be in an area secluded enough that we didn't accidentally stumble upon them when we were first here and just running around with no regard for finding the secret. I think it has something to do with that. That's where I would hide the keys, at least. The guards must be crazy. Was there a set of keys in here? Final question, just because we're over time. The keys are in the overworld, right? Then again, don't answer. This is the problem. I want the answer of yes, because then I will keep looking. I'm scared the answer is no, in which case that's going to give me an answer. So now that I think about it, don't answer that. Oh, shoot, I see an answer. Oh, you know where they are. Excellent! So my theory is there's definitely a star in there. I don't know how there wouldn't be a star in there. Okay. Also, based on how long that is, I will ask this as a different question. Do you think I'll find the keys in the next 5 minutes? If so, I will keep going. If not, we might just call it a night. I don't know if I can go more than 5 minutes. Oh. You know where we are. Got it. Not where the keys are. I really need to call someone about my illiteracy. This is getting out of hand. Sometimes the guide is your friend or enemy. This is true. It can provide you with the information, but sometimes it provides too much or wrong. You have no idea how easy they would be to find. Got it. Damn it. Does this say anything? That's weird. But okay, you know where we are. I mean, I guess I could have explained that. We're in world 2A, I believe. I am not finding the keys. I'm gonna do one quick check. Guards must be crazy. Not that one. I already tried this one. I want to see if one of these levels has keys just lying around. All of Windows. This level had keys in it? No. Well, let me try the guards must be crazy one. Here's the end to this. The guards must be crazy might have a set of keys. And that's the only theory that I have. We're going to give that one a test. And then we're going to go. Ooh, maybe? behind the bush. Okay, so the keys won't give me the star, but I'm guessing the keys do give me a jammer. I ran right past that one, didn't I? All right, well, I'm glad we ran around now. Since the guards must be crazy. That's Hall of Windows. All right, so there's the star. There's the way to get the jammer, which I get the theory that means that the keys are over here. Rule of 3, so like one over there, so then either here or here. Let's hug the walls, check the trees. All we need is a set of keys. That was a test. You were looking up stars? You're not good at researching games you're not playing? Well, that's okay. We're trying to find keys in order to get a star. So in there's a jammer. Right there is a star. Guards must be crazy. I just want to find a set of keys. It doesn't look like this place has a set of keys either. What's this door for? Is this a way out? Oh, so it is. Right, but you thought there were keys in that guard must be crazy puzzle, but it's a star. Oh, you know what's wrong with you today. Oh. Now I get it. Yeah, I don't see any keys in this map either. Because, yeah, that's my exit. Wait. That's my exit. Why was there an entrance over? Oh, maybe because you could go that way and then get stuck over here. No, it's because there's a set of keys! I knew it! All right, that's a good way to end. Jammer? Jammer! Not gonna make the joke, not gonna make the joke, not gonna make the joke. All right, Jam, give me a star. Wonderful. Whew! And we're through. Level 2, 100%. Level 3, one more star to go. Level 4 has a star. Level 5 also has a star. Level 6 also has a star. God damn it, that's some bad luck. And level 7 is 100%. Let's go. I knew there was one. So we have level 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes? 3, 5, 6, and 4. Which means we have 4 more stars to obtain. It was like a good spot less than a minute ago. Yeah. All right. I need to remember. Today is not Friday. Which means although I want to keep playing, I want to keep having fun, I have work in the morning. So I need to go to bed. The end game is near. The end game is upon us. But I'm also glad we're kind of taking a break to smell the roses, if you will, and collect some stars. Because as much as we could go through all of C, get every single red piece, run out and beat the game, why would we do that? We want to collect stars, solve puzzles, and keep going. Take care until next time. You too, Malice. All right. So for the rest of the week, we have the normal schedule. We have Claire Obscure on Saturday. We have Dark Souls 2 on Sunday. And quick call out on Saturday, very, very early. So we'll have Claire Obscure at 2 p.m. my time. So adjust whatever you have for whenever I start for you. But for me, it's 2 p.m. I'm going to do this math quick. 6 hours before stream starts. I'm going to phrase it that way. It's 8 a.m. my time. But 6 hours before stream starts on Saturday, I will actually be in a peak collab. I will not be streaming my perspective because it's going to be really early and it's going to be really hard for me to maintain. But there are plenty of other channels streaming it. The one that I have been calling out personally is the one that I am the closest with in terms of friends and acquaintance, and that is Ishtys. ISHTYS. So actually, can I just link her channel? No, but I will say Ishtys VT channel. I think the VT's in there. I'm not entirely positive. But Ishtys, there it is in chat for any VOD watchers wanting to see that or whatnot. Go check out her channel. She's a wonderful French streamer with a adorable French accent. But we're going to be playing Peak in the early mornings. Feel free to tune into that if you can. If not, no worries. There will be VODs on plenty of on everybody else's channel, but I will try to actually that's what I'll do. I will post their channels in a post so you guys can see it. I just won't have my my perspective. That'll be the easiest one. So tune into that. Will be a lot of fun. But otherwise, I'm off to bed. I'm done stalling. Thank you all for being here. It's been a hell of a lot of fun. So let me stop this, go here, and yeah, it's time to go. So all right, everybody, from good-eye to goodbye. Have a good one, everyone, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye now.